Hey y'all, this is pretty much Shadow talking about stuff, stream of consciousness video. Something I kind of wanted to do because I had somebody give me a cool shout out and wanted to return the favor. So I wanted to let you know about a cool contest that a fellow YouTuber of mine has going on, and she has a really cool channel as well. First up, I got to give a shout out back to a fellow Newfoundlander, Sarah Clark, who she has kind of a blog. I stumbled upon her actually through Facebook. Actually, speaking of which, guys, I'll shove my Facebook link up in a future video for people that I talk to on a regular basis. It's people that want to comment and see the multitude of overly pictures I've got. I got way too many pictures. But anyway, if you haven't checked out Sarah Clark's channel, that's SARA and CLARKE. So she has a vlog. She's very much a hometown girl, and I think her and her husband and boyfriend they just sometimes do them together. So that's kind of cool. And if you haven't checked out her channel, it's worth checking out. A lot of my people that I talk to here are like horror movie collector fans, but it's always cool to see something different. You get to see a bit of this. If you've never been to Newfoundland, she does like some stuff where you actually get to see. I've been to the backyard and stuff like that too, so you kind of get to see what our rainy, weathery, like Londonish type weather and areas like. So, yo, Sarah, I hope you're feeling better. I know she's been feeling under the weather, and she's kind of stuck at home, but that's not always a bad thing. It is, if it's taking away cash flow, but it's cool stuff. You'll be good before you know it. Next up is LunaMel54. Now, LunaMel5 is a booktuber, and if you're not familiar with booktube, that's pretty much the whereas I'm a huge movie geek and a game geek, and you see all kinds of videos on my movies, my games, and every once in a while you're going to see me put on some of my books, basically the movie books that I have. So it kind of ties in. She's very into the books, and she knows her crap too, man. She really knows her stuff, and right now LunaMel54 is doing a contest where you can basically it's really simple, really cool. If you're not subscribed to her, subscribe to her. She's a really sweet girl, and she does some great contest stuff. I'm thinking about entering the contest, but most of my books that I like are film books. So unfortunately, I do not read enough of the books that are of the fiction variety anymore. I wish I had the time to, but between school books and YouTube and the movie books and the writing that I do on my own, it makes it kind of hard. So definitely check out LunaMel54's page. Really cool stuff. Really sweet girl. Both Sarah and LunaMel54 are both very sweet, very great YouTubers. They take their stuff pretty seriously, and they have very different channel things. Normally, I can just pigeonhole stuff. So if I'm talking about Falagar 517, I know I'm talking random movie reviews and stuff like that, because we're kind of on the same wavelength and the type of thing. Same with TJ Pyramid. That's brother from another mother type of thing. And Lola's Basement. That's insane. I'm over in Sweden, same type of views on films. Pretty cool stuff. With LunaMel5 and 4 and Sarah Clark, makes it a little bit harder because they're more vloggers and bookers, but they both have great channels, and I don't want to do them this service by describing them wrong. So just go check them out and see what you think. The two people that I subscribe to, and I regularly check out their videos. So definitely do that. YouTube has been a great community that way, and look at my hat. was on here before. Like I went through like a series of hats that I used to do videos with, and just for fun, kind of styling it up and stuff like that. Hats, bow ties, just to mix things up. And then I think I found my groove and kind of my whole as Blu-ray anonymous would probably put it, the whole stream consciousness style of Gonzo YouTube video making, which I like to do. I basically get the base of an idea that I want, and I don't edit, not yet anyway, and I'm not sure how. I like to do things on the fly. I like to make things pretty, keep it pretty real. There's some people that do a great job with like the edit stuff, and they do wonderful videos, and there's no ums and ahs or any of that stuff. Well, I'm pretty much just the opposite of that. You're going to get the ums and the ahs and flub ups and stuff like that, and because that's pretty much me. And if you met me in person, I've got an excitement and a fever for fever. Is that the right word? Anyway, for the collecting that I do, for my Screen Factories, for my Criterions, for just my Blu-rays, my DVDs. Oh, by the way, check out TJ Pyramid. Him and Night of the Creepy Monster Show finally got together and did a video. Check it out. You make a cute couple. Valley 517 just recently did a review on one of my favorite movies of all time. It's just a favorite comedy. It's a really, really silly movie. I just really, really like it. It's called Kentucky Fried Movie. It's a great featurette on it. An all-along featurette. I've mentioned this before. We're talking to the two Sucker brothers and going over their entire career. It hasn't been much tea tonight because it's been kind of hot, so I've been going through a lot of this soda stream. We had a Chevalier, not a latte earlier. Every time I do one of these, I feel like I should be talking about a movie or something completely, utterly geeky. So let's do a quick off-the-shelf review. Watch my paintings for a second. This is Swamp Thing. Cool and tickler cover. Though, and it's got kind of like the red lettering on it. Here's the thing. Screen Factories come up with a Blu-ray, which is pretty much like this with a crap load more features. There is another one. Another Swamp Thing. I think the lettering is green. And the way to tell is look at the thing under the case, and mine still has the red lettering. But I think it's like green lettering. I think we have the green lettering one. And congratulations, you have the uncut European print of this movie here. Don't we just love the way it looks? And there's like some cool scenes that were cut out of this nudity and stuff, and just a little bit more violence, I think. But I really want the uncut version. I did. I'm not going to lie. I did have a torrent of it, and I really didn't want that. So as soon as I saw the movie, I went and picked it up. Unfortunately, it's not the uncut version. I'm still looking for it. Probably hopefully find it on eBay. Hopefully, if not too expensive. I just put some things on watch on eBay, so don't bid against me, guys. Don't bid against me, please. Please don't. I feel sad. Swamp Thing is a well, originally it was a story by Bernie Wrightson done in his Secrets. It went on to become a fairly popular 1970s comic book series, only to be put into like a more adult Alan Moore series in the mid-80s, which did some really, really cool stuff. Louis Jourdan is in this one, along with the ever incomparable Adrienne Barbeau, and somebody recently, I said maybe it was this movie got. I mentioned Adrienne Barbeau. So, and guys, this is what's great. Yep, this is the guy that gave me Nightmare on Elm Street and Scream. definitely worth checking out. This is one of his earlier works. It is a comic book movie back in the days when the comic book movies were still pretty silly. But this one actually is a pretty stylistic. I like the way this one's done. The sequel is not up to par with this, but I do like it for the cheese factor. This one here basically is about a scientist named Arcane who pretty much has this. He's an evil dude, and he douses Alec Holland, played by Ray Wise, who you know as the Devil in Reaper, and and a very important character in Twin Peaks. And he becomes, he catches on fire, goes into the swamp, it's thought to be dead, and out comes the hulking Swamp Thing. Of course, not played by Ray Wise, but played by, I think, Dick Warlock. Is it Warlock? But I really can't remember right now. Anyway, even Roger Ebert gives the big review. Basically, he comes out with Swamp Thing, and Swamp Thing is like kind of like the superhero of the swamp. He wants to stop the evil machinations of Louis Jourdain's Dr. Anton Arcane. I think it's Anton Arcane. I want to say here. It's been a while since I've seen this movie. First time I saw this movie was in theater, and then I saw it in Camrose, Alberta on Super Channel when we first got the movie channel, and those first movie channels I was aware of. Really cool stuff. You know, it's DC comic. And if you've this is worth picking up. Also, Shout Factor put it 3 volumes, and I think that encompasses the entire Swamp Thing TV series because it was a USA series done back in the I'm going to say early 90s. I'm pretty sure it was early 90s. It's either late 80s, early 90s. But I'm pretty sure it was early 90s. And the series is worth checking out as well. And if you can get it for fairly cheap, the cheese factor quality of Swamp Thing 2 with, I think it's either the girl from Melrose Place, I think. Yeah. She did a lot of stuff. Spin City, Melrose Place, Heather. I am blanking out completely. But anyway, blonde girl, really cute. Started in Dynasty, became kind of Aaron Spelling's go-to girl. She played. Come on, I'm like a huge Dynasty fan. Billy Joe, Bobby Joe, Heather Locklear. Maybe that's it. Yeah, Heather Locklear, because Heather Thomas is the other one. Anyway, Swamp Thing, definitely worth checking out. If you can get it, get the one with the green lettering, because this one here is a cut version. And the only versions that are coming out now are the cut version. Look for the green lettering Swamp Thing. Check out Sarah Clark's channel. It's very much a vlog. If you like vlogs and stuff like that, it's definitely cool to check out. Go to Dylan Malfoy's for his page. Enter contest. You know, if you read, she got some really cool stuff there. And even if you don't, she has some also other really cool videos. I watched one recently on the Saving Drive-ins, which I totally agree with, by the way. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. This one went rambling on a lot longer than I thought, because just one of these totally spur of the moment shout out videos, because I thought it'd be really nice to shout out some people that shouted me out back. And even though it's really hot, I need to be caffeinated. So it is time for tea.